Is that Miss Jennings again?
5 days straight.
Thanks, you.
You'll get more news on that later today, so maybe you guys will see me again in a few hours. It's been a few hours. News has come out. You'll get more news on that later today, so maybe you guys will see me again in a few hours. It's been a few hours. News has come out. Hey, what's up everyone, it's BeastBeats because another video. This video today, well, it's my second video today. This is probably the fastest turnaround I've ever had for videos, and part of me wishes I didn't release my last video so I could have included this in there, but this isn't something I can wait on. I can't drop this tomorrow. This is big. I have to talk about this now. We just got a massive cast reveal for Sonic Movie 3. They just dropped, like, I think 6 different actors and actresses who are going to be in the movie, confirmations of things we've already heard about and talked about on this channel. More reason why you should be subscribed to this amazing, the best Sonic channel on YouTube. Guys, we have a lot to go over. IGN has dropped a full article just packed with info on all of the new actors joining Sonic Movie 3. We got a lot to dive in here today. Let's not waste any more time. We're gonna get right into this. Thank you, IGN. We love you. As a Sonic fan, that's crazy to say.
Sonic was never good.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 adds Christian Ritter, Cristo Fernandez, Alia Brown, and more. Stars from Jessica Jones, Ted Lasso, Furiosa, and more join the cast. Following the news that Jim Carrey will return as Dr. Robotnik, IGN can reveal that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will also see the addition of Christian Ritter, Alia Brown, James Wolfe, Sophia Pernas, Christina Fernandez, and Roma Tacone to its cast. God, I couldn't do good on any of those other than Kristen. Oh my gosh. But we still don't know yet who these newcomers will be playing. We do know they will rejoin returning cast members Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz, Lee Majdoub, Idris Elba, Khalid O'Shaughnessy, Tom Butler, James Marsden, and Tika Sumpter. And then we have all of them below. We have Christian Ritter right here, who, if you guys don't know about, we already talked about like a few days ago when it was reported by Daniel RBK that she would be cast in the movie. Now, once again, there's no specific role. We were speculating. It could be Rouge, it could be Amy. We're leaning more towards the Rouge side or human character side of things, but it's big. She's definitely the biggest name here. This is large news. Happy she's aboard. This is awesome to hear. And also big is that this validates Daniel RPK like even more. You know, we've talked about 2 of his stories on this channel. One being the report that she's in the cast, and then the other being that a Shadow spin-off project's in the work. A lot of people were like, I don't know if this is true. He just got this right. You know, nobody else was saying this. So I know, yeah, that Shadow project could very well be in the works. But then we have Cristo Fernandez, and we got freaking Danny Rojas in this freaking movie. If you guys don't know, he is in Ted Lasso. Such a lovable, pure soul. Love that character. He's so good in that show. I love Ted Lasso, so I'm really happy to see him here. There's the obvious question on mainly who these 2 are going to be playing. There are more question marks around. The next actress we'll get to is pretty obvious who she's playing, but Christian Ritter, Cristo, we got. Maybe there's Shadow and Rouge, but we're not entirely sure on that. I wouldn't be confident in that. I think that Paramount gave them these names. They were like, reveal this, you know, these people are in the cast, but they're going to leave it at that. They're not going to go too crazy with it. I think that they're still holding on to that Shadow name. I think the Shadow name is going to be particularly large. I think it's going to be a big, big name. It's going to be along the lines of a Keanu, along the lines of a Robert Pattinson. It's not going to be those 2. I doubt it, but it's going to be something where you're like, okay, I know who that is. That's a big name. Something on the level of Idris Elba as Knuckles. So I predict that. Look forward to that. But these 2, very interested in seeing who they're going to play, what role they're going to be playing, because this is a lot of new cast members. Sonic Movie 2 did not have this many new cast members. Really, the only 2 new ones we got was Khalid O'Shaughnessy and Idris Elba, who played Knuckles and Tails, and then you had like some other people who played minor roles, like Rachel's fiance, already forgot his name, the FBI guy. There were a few new people in the movie, but nothing that crazy. In fact, I think he might have been the only new like human main character addition. So many people from the first movie returned, but this is a large.
Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Actors in this movie, so this is really cool to see. The reason why I'm kind of saying that this next one is obvious, Alia Brown, who's going to be in the upcoming Furiosa movie, which looks super cool, by the way. I can't wait for that. Off topic, but yeah, I think we know who this is. It's obvious. This is.
Wait, she's Maria? Dear God, there's more. No!
Freaking Maria Robotnik herself. Yep, this, she's gonna die. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
It's always the blonde chicks die in this movie. You just have to hire a blonde chick. Well, actually, it makes sense because it's gotta be fit well in the movie. But Hayden Christensen, Asha the Hedgehog.
She's getting murdered. She's getting shot. It's over. I'm so sorry. She knows what she's getting herself signed up for if she did her research. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be the tragic backstory for Shadow. We have her Maria. She looks great. Perfect age. They got the hair colored down, so they're not doing anything prosthetic or anything like that. This is going to be great.
Why is almost every blonde chick dies in this, almost every movie?
In fact, I think they made her a little younger than she is in the original source material, and basically everything we saw, Maria's more close to like preteen, teenage age than she is like actually like a little child. Like she looks particularly young, and if they're already filming this movie and they've already filmed with these people, then she might have been even younger when they were filming this, and we're going to see a particularly young girl get murdered. This is going to be a beautiful film. Please, YouTube.
So it's gonna be for PG-13.
Speaking about what happens in Sonic Adventure 2. So those are the big three that they listed off because like they're in like big projects right now. But then we have three other people as well. We have Jorma Tacone, we have Sophia Pernas, and then we have James Wolk. But we still have more from IGN right here. They say the new cast is led by Kristen Ritter, who previously starred as Jessica Jones in Marvel's Jessica Jones, Jim Margulis in Breaking Bad, and Chloe in Don't Trust in the Apartment 23. As for who she plays in Sonic 3, there are rumors swirling that she may be the perfect candidate for Rouge the Bat. I would agree. I think she fits that role perfectly. Obviously, not confirmed yet, as they said. But Brown is the youngest of the bunch and was seen in The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, 9 Perfect Strangers, and 3,000 Years of Longing. She's also set to star as the younger Furiosa in Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, so that's going to help her already being in a pretty large movie blockbuster this year, and then later being in Sonic 3 later this year is going to help. But you're like, oh, I saw her in Furiosa, so that's going to be cool. In regards to Brown's role, there's a decent chance she plays Sonic Adventure 2's Maria. This is made even more believable when you take in consideration Shadow the Hedgehog looks to be the biggest new addition to the film, and the recently revealed logo is an homage to Sonic Adventure 2. It's more unclear who the other actors play, but we do know Wolf previously lent his voice to Superman and Harley Quinn and played Joe King in Watchmen. Pernas was in Jane the Virgin and The Young and the Restless. Fernandez starred as Danny Rojas in Ted Lasso and voiced Wheeljack in Transformers Rise of the Beast. And Tacone voiced Spider-Man 67 and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and Pee Wee Herman and Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Tacone is also a member of The Lonely Island and was the creator and writer of the MacGruber series and wrote Popstar Never Stop Stopping. So that's a very big name. They paid particularly close attention to him. One of the biggest remaining questions is who voices Shadow the Hedgehog in the third film, but we will have to wait to see if it's one of these new additions or someone else. What is clear, however, is that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will be speeding in the theaters on December 20th, 2024. This is big. This is a lot. This is a lot to go through. This is a lot. So, first off,
I like that logo. It's kind of like Sonic Adventure 2 logo.
In here who are from recognizable things.
I'm hopefully Hayden Christensen right now. Or maybe one of those cast members will voice
Jessica
Shadow.
Jones and Ted Lasso in this upcoming Furiosa movie. But also, a lot of people have a lot of voice work experience. A lot of them do voicing Transformers and versions of Spider-Man and a bunch of other stuff. Like, a lot of people have voice work in this. Like, a lot of them do, which might mean a lot of people are doing particularly voice work, by chance? Because let's think about this. And now this might mean being a little too crazy and too wild and like making up so many things in my head and like going like actually like crazy. What if we get a bunch of Sonic characters? Like what if we okay, like just hear me out. Like what if we get like a lot of Sonic characters? Like, you know, the characters behind me who we haven't gotten in the movies yet. Like what if we do get a Silver or a Blaze or a Big or like Amy or a Rouge? Like what if some of these people are voicing those characters? Got people who are recognized.
If
Before planning the big trip, you were limping thanks to a bad knee. Then you heard about
Yeah, that's quite true.
Worked and stuff before from very respectable things. Like, there is a chance that they could be bringing in more Sonic the Hedgehog characters than we initially expected. I don't want to get people's hopes too up. I really don't. There's a good chance that almost all of these people could solely be playing humans. I don't know. These are a lot of human actors. Like, to introduce new characters to where we already have James Marsden, Tika Sumpter. We have, Natasha Rothwell, who plays Rachel, and then we got Jim Carrey, and like all of these human characters that already exist in the Sonic movies. And then God knows who else they're going to introduce in Knuckles, who might be in 3. Like, this is a lot of new humans. Not every single person in here is going to be a human character. I doubt they would cast Krysten Ritter to just be in some kind of small role. Same with Cristo Fernandez and all of these people. I think it's safe to say we know that we have our Maria casted. That's the only one that I think we're certain on. But I would honestly say it's a good bet that at least some of these people are going to be voicing Sonic characters we have not yet seen in the movies, which is very exciting to say. How large of a role they'll have, I wouldn't say particularly large, because they still have to focus on Shadow primarily. Sonic is the main character of this franchise. And then whether you guys like it or not, we still have to focus on the Tom and Maddie a little bit, because they've been here from the start with Sonic. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on here, and this is really particularly massive, huge, giant news. This is obviously provided by Paramount. They gave IGN this information. This isn't, IGN breaking a story, because IGN doesn't typically do that. Paramount has worked with IGN before for promoting the Sonic movies. Like when it came to showing off that first awful teaser poster from the first movie in like 2019 or something. No, that was 2018 actually. Wow, so long ago. So Paramount is giving the info that they want to give, and it's about these actors. They're going to keep Shadow separate. If I have one thing I'm pretty positive about outside of the Maria casting, they are holding off Shadow. They have their Shadow. He's casted. He might have even started recording, but they're going to hold off on that one for a little bit. They're going to wait to make that reveal. I feel like if they wanted to announce the actor who's playing Shadow, they wouldn't have put it in here. I don't think anyone in here is Shadow. I don't think it's Cristo Fernandez. I think it's somebody completely different. They're waiting for that. It's going to be big, and the fact that they're holding that one off is pretty telling. So I'm excited for that. This is massive news. Once again, guys,
I'm hoping
I said
for
Sonic was getting big. I didn't
Hayden
think that
Christensen.
I'd have to upload another video like 2 to 3 hours after my last one. This is what's happening now. This is just my life, and that's fine, honestly, that I can talk about Sonic Hedgehog like this for the rest of my life, so this is cool. But no, this is massive news. I can't wait. I am so pumped for all of this. This is where I have to pass it off to you guys before I start going crazy. What do you think about the new cast members who have joined Sonic Movie 3? And more particularly, who do you think that they are going to be playing? Maybe give me like a list of each actor and who you think they could be. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram in the description below. You can follow those mentions in my life for transit and all things Sonic the Hedgehog.
Get $500 off select dentures and implants at Aspen Dental.
Whoever said loungewear was only for the house hasn't tried Skims.
It's time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Speech for Rodriguez, another video, and what did I tell you? The fun just won't stop. The joy of being a Sonic fan, it will never, ever stop. This has to be one of the craziest times to be a Sonic fan. Every single day there's news, and this day is no different because this is definitely probably not the biggest because Sonic X Shop Generations was massive, but this is like very, very close and definitely not what I was expecting for today. If any of you guys were watching our previous videos, you know that I was predicting that we'd be getting Knuckles news today, but apparently probably not because Paramount just decided to release Sonic Movie 3 news today, which is crazy. Also makes me think, where the heck is Knuckles? But you know what, that's not besides the point because we have big stuff to talk about with Sonic Movie 3 today because they just revealed the title reveal treatment trailer thing. Yeah, there's like a little trailer thing, and we're going to react to it together. It's an entire video. It's a few seconds long. It's kind of beefy for what it is, so I'm really excited for it. They've done this with Sonic Movie 2 before with their own like title reveal thing, so this is the one for Sonic Movie 3. So without any further ado, we're gonna react to this thing. It's 21 seconds long, so let's see what they got cooking. Oh, I like the little sense. Oh, it's definitely the Sonic and Shadow logo. Three.